Anxiety tends to distort our thinking because we focus on all the things that could go wrong and may exaggerate what is actually going on. One strategy to manage anxiety is to put your thoughts on trial. This means objectively looking at the things you're saying and believing. This may sound easier said than done, so let's break it down. Step one would be to stop trying to push the thoughts away. Ignoring them will only make them come back stronger. Instead, allow them to enter your mind and accept that they're there. This is already a change to how one usually reacts to a stressful thought. The more comfortable you are with having the anxiety causing thought in your head, the less power it has over you. Step two is recognizing and naming the thought. Say to yourself, for example, I am having the thought that the project I'm handing in isn't good enough and my boss will fire me. On to step three. Ask yourself the following questions about your thought. Do I really have any evidence to support this thought or belief? Is there any evidence that goes against this thought? How much of this belief is based in actual fact versus my own fears? Should the worst happen, will it matter 5 years from now? Have I had similar worries before that have been proven wrong? What would I tell a close friend if they were in the situation? The idea behind these questions is to step outside of your emotions that may bias your perception and look at your situation in a more logical and objective fashion. Because when we are filled with anxiety, we tend to lose that objectivity and develop tunnel vision. We zoom in on the worst case scenario. The fourth and final step is to reframe your negative thought with something that's more realistic and based in facts rather than fears. So you may tell yourself something like this: I do have anxiety about how my project will be received by my boss, but I have done what I can and I will let it go. If he's not pleased with it, I will consider his suggestions and make necessary changes. I will do my best, and there's no reason to believe that I will lose my job. But even if I were to lose my job, the skills that got me this far will help me find something else. Life will go on. Sometimes, it may be helpful to step outside of yourself and ask, what advice would you give someone else in the same situation? It may also help to reach out to a trusted friend who can serve as a sounding board. By going through the steps we have just outlined, the initial distressing thought loses its power. You take back control over your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts control you. This process is the foundation of cognitive behavioral therapy. You can do this on your own, but it may be very helpful to reach out to a therapist that can guide you through this process and help you apply these techniques to real-life problems.